Yo, what's going on? Well, I found this article online, and it's talking about the Freemasons. So what I'm gonna do, well, it's titled "33 Things That You Need to Know About the Freemasons and the Illuminati." So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna read off of it. And a lot of you guys, you know this stuff already, but some of you guys may not. But I'm just gonna read the ones that I like. It's 33 things, but I'm not gonna read every single one because it's not all that interesting. But it's interesting to me, but it's not really interesting to listen to. What I mean? Not all of it, well, me reading it. But I'm gonna start off at number one. Albert Pike wrote Morals and Dogma, the Freemasonry Bible. Albert Pike's pictures can be seen framed and displayed in most Freemasonry Grand Lodges. Albert Pike headed the KKK movement. And it has a quote written right underneath it, and it reads, this is from Albert Pike, and it reads, "I took my obligation to white men, not to Negroes. When I have to accept Negroes as brothers or leave Freemasonry, I shall leave it." And this is from his book. It's titled Illustrious Albert Pike, 33-Degree History and Evolution of Freemasonry, page 329. So right here, man, you see that these guys don't even accept you Negroes as their counterparts in the Freemasonry, but you guys are breaking your necks to be Eastern Stars and Prince Hall Freemasons, man, to eat off the crumbs of your master's table, man. You know, and it's sad because a lot of this knowledge that they study and they don't want you guys to know, it comes out of Egypt, when they out of the library of Alexandria when they raided it, man. But you guys are breaking your necks to be Freemasons, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's to say, like, yo, if you black and you're a Freemason, man, like, yo, you're a joke, man. You're a complete joke, And now if you're in it, you went into it like out of ignorance, then okay, yo, you got to get out of it now. But like, look at this, man. I don't even think they let you Negroes reach the 33rd degree. You know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. Yeah. But it's just sad, man. Let's keep going. The use of symbols is seen to have been used as far as back as the fall of the Tower of Babel, due to the introduction of many tongues. Many symbols became a universal code of their language. So right here, they have they're talking about the symbols that they use. So a lot of you guys know this already, but I'm just gonna go over them. The one eye, of course, also called the Eye of Horus and Satan, the all-seeing eye. And you can find that on the back of the dollar bill. They have different handshakes that they use, to greet each other. Another symbol is the pyramid logo, which represent hierarchy. You can also find that on the back of the dollar bill. Or the obelisk. They have sun rays, which represents illumination and sun worship. They have the pentagram, the curved sword, and the falcon. You can find the falcon or the phoenix on the back of the dollar bill also. Yeah. So that's their code. And of course, the square and compass. How can we forget that? So let's keep going, man. Freemasons meet at Grand Lodges. A Grand Lodge may be found all over the world. The head of the Grand Lodge is a Grand Master who has a 33rd degree. Grand Lodges are present all over the world. The temples are used to carry out occult ceremonies of initiation. So that's where they do all they, what I mean? They the nasty stuff that they conduct. That's where they do it, man. There are 33 degrees of graduation in Freemasonry. Some of you guys already know that. So I heard that some people say that there's even more that they don't tell us about, but all I know of is 33. You know how these guys like to keep everybody in deception. Let's go on, man. Number 9. Most Freemasons never pass the 3rd or the 4th degree and are ignorant of the higher levels of the organization. So right here, man, you see that, I mean? They don't even, most Freemasons never pass the 3rd or the 4th. And that's because, honestly, you have to have money to be a Freemason, man. You have to be sitting on billions of dollars, man. These lower level guys, they don't know anything, man. You know what I mean? These guys are just pawns. They don't know nothing. You know, the real Masons, you know, that know the real secrets, they sitting on billions, trillions of dollars, man. They don't let these secrets out to the, you know what I mean? You lower level guys, man. They don't even respect you guys. You know? They don't respect you guys, man. Let's keep going, man. It reads, a vast majority of Freemasons never graduate past the 3rd degree. Below the 3rd degree, Freemasons are deceived into believing it is a Christian organization. So there you go, man. You lower level guys, you guys are just the face of the organization. You guys are the ones out here, you know what I mean, going out here doing these good works, you know, for your neighborhood, you know. And that's who they use, man. They use you guys as the face to say, like, hey, look, you know, this is what we do. This is what the organization is about. You know, we use these guys to, you know, as the face of our organization. But the higher level guys, they're not doing that crap. And, you know, they're doing all kind of murders, blackmail, corruption, you know what I mean, occult rituals, you know. They don't respect you guys, man. You know? But they use you guys at lower levels as the face of the organization. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Each level involves an initiation ceremony. Only illuminated or enlightened Freemasons are said to have the 33rd degree. Albert Pike was a 33rd degree Freemason. So Albert Pike was one. Most American presidents are 33rd degree Freemasons. Aleister Crowley, a high chief priest of Satan, was a 33rd degree Freemason, a high chief priest of Satan, man. I just had to laugh at that, man. You know what I mean? You proud to call yourself that, man? A high priest? You know what I mean? A high priest chief, you know, of Satan? You know what I mean? Wow. So yeah, man, these presidents are all Freemasons, and that's why they lie to you guys every year, every 4 years, every 8 years, you know, and you know, never uphold any of their promises. You know, it's crazy, man. You know, and same thing with these high-ranking generals too in the military, man. You have to be a Freemason in order to obtain these positions, man. You know what I mean? These chiefs within the police departments. You know what I mean? That's how they get away with all these crimes. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's keep going, man. Pyramid structure of Freemasonry. A universally organized system that works in a hierarchy. The sects in the pyramid all answer to Big Brother. Whoever that may be. Satan? I don't know. Fallen angels? I don't know. Whoever they answer to. Freemasons believe in Lucifer, the OK sign, which really represents 666, and the V, or as many as known it as the peace symbol, which also is a Freemason hand sign. The universal symbol of Lucifer is the pentagram and the goat. The goat is Satan. You know what I mean? That's why they have I mean, these guys like to throw up the goat, worship that deity, the Baphomet, and represent Satan. You know, and everything in Freemasonry is all about deceptions. You know what I mean? Like they said right here, the OK sign. You know, people know how to make the OK sign, but you know, they have double meanings. You know what I mean? In Freemasonry, so they'll tell you that it's OK sign, but really, you know, they're throwing up the 666. You know, it's all about deception with them, man. Everything has double meanings, and that's how they call us crazy, man. When we catch on to what they're doing, you know what I mean? Most Grand Lodges have a checkered floor. This symbol of checkered floor motif is used in the media. The checkered floor represents the area on which a person gets initiated. So checkered floor, man. I mean, that's like we called that out before. The duality. I mean, good and evil. Let's keep going. The checkered floor is also seen on the chessboard. On the front line are the pawns. The bottom of the pyramid people. They are all on the front line are the pawns. The bottom of the pyramid are the people who fight the battles for the king. The queen is the most powerful piece in the game. The queen, aka the Madonna, the Antichrist doctrine makes the Madonna more powerful than a child. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means right there, but yeah, pretty much right here, the pawns fight the battle. You know what I mean? For all these for these kings, man. These wicked kings, you know what I mean? I only want to fight battles for the righteous king, man. That's the only king that I'm fighting for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's Yahuwah. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. Oaths are taken by initiates to swear never to speak of things discussed by the brotherhood. Speaking outside the covenant results in mystery deaths. So yeah, man, this is not something that you guys want to join, man. It's definitely not something that you guys want to join. I mean, these guys will kill you, man. You know what I mean? If you reveal any of their secrets. You know, who wants to be a part of something like that? Does that sound like something you want to be a part of, man? Let's keep going, man. World leaders, presidents, and people of influence are Freemasons who attend the Pope's funeral in 2005. To give you an idea, I got to go back and take a look at that. Who was at the Pope's funeral in 2005? Bunch of sellouts. Freemasons wear aprons. Aprons are used to protect the clothes from blood sacrifices made during initiation of candidates. So that's why they wear that apron, man. So to protect them from the blood sacrifice. I mean the blood that's spilling on their clothes and stuff. I didn't know that. Initiation ceremonies involve candidates being blindfolded and made to say oaths. Lower levels start off with oaths, and higher levels involve human sacrifices and blood. And this stuff happens, man. Now, if you look up Carly France on YouTube, you know, you see that she talks about a lot of these things, man. She talks about a lot of these things. You know, when they took her into the lodges and the things that she saw in there. Another symbol of passing through the another symbol of passing through the the ranks of Freemasonry or being initiated is you seeing somebody standing between two pillars. You know, the dollar bill is a Freemasonry invention. Freemasons use money to control the world. Understand the master behind the symbology. Yep. The dollar bill. That's why it has that all those occult symbolisms on it. Let's keep going. 26. Freemason slogan is "Out of chaos comes order." Order out of chaos, pretty much as we know it. This is what they know, man. So let's keep going. Freemasonry makes the use of terrorism and fear to produce human unity. The New World Order, pretty much equal the New World Order. So this is what these guys do, man. They create all these attacks, man. They create everything, man. All these major attacks, man. They the ones that orchestrate all of them. You know what I mean? But yet still, you guys want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? And you guys will defend them. Let's go to 28. It says terrorism is a facade. You know what I mean? Terrorism is a facade. They pretty much tell you right here. You know what I mean? They make it all up. I mean, let's keep going. It says right here, September 11th, 2001 was created to induce fear on the masses. The Twin Towers fell by controlled demolition under the pretense of role play of airplanes and jihad. Muslims are peaceful people. The Freemasons create chaos between religious groups to produce the synthesis in religion. We are one. We will serve one God. All gods are equal. That's, you know what I mean? That's not true. All gods are not equal, man. For all the gods of the world are idols. You know what I mean? You don't get that right there, man. All paths lead to God. Nope, that's not true either. You know, all paths do not lead to God. Okay? So that's basically pretty much what they got it for, man. The New World Order. Try to, you know, one world government, things of that nature, man. And we all know that, you know what I mean, the majority of the hijackers on 9/11 were people from Saudi Arabia. But the reason why we don't attack Saudi Arabia is because they have a lot of investments here in the USA. You know what I mean? They own a lot of property and have a lot of stocks and stake in the USA. You know what I mean? So let's keep going, man. It says the Zionism-Palestine war in Israel is another example of chaos to create order. So, and another hoax was the Y2K bug. Remember from '99 going into 2000, the Y2K, that was all a hoax. You mean people went up there buying more goods and things, thinking that there's going to be a blackout. You mean a way to put more money in these corporations' pockets. And the 2012 doctrine that the world is ending, that too was also a hoax. Freemasons use media to preach. Projects such as MK Ultra is an example. Music contains their message, movies contain their views, and magazines promote their agenda, as we know already. Freemasonry is antichrist and has infiltrated most secular churches. Of course. Of course they have. These churches not preaching no truth, man. Homosexuality is promoted as a fad. Yeah, that's why they do all these homosexual rituals to get in there. You know what I mean? They think nothing much of it. It's all fun to them, man. Freemasons believe that they are gods. That's laughable. So this doctrine is passed through the media as secular humanism. People become so accustomed to self-indulgence they lose track of what is happening around them as their sole focus is self-exalting. We are too busy to notice what is happening subtly in the world and increase in moral and decay. George Orwell refers to this as newspeak. It's a term called newspeak, and it means constant brainwashing of the masses to the extent that the pros cannot remember what happened yesterday. They control the past, therefore they control the future. No one questions what is happening, so they continue to reproduce their ideologies, and the younger generations accept these ideas as normal. Terrorism is normal. In the Matrix, we are so plugged in that we miss the agenda of the elites. Of course, man. Freemasons' ultimate agenda is to produce a new world order. Of course, man. Freemasons do not want the masses to think. They produce negative connotations about their own agenda as conspiracy theories. They want the masses to remain blind. This is what they do, man. Yeah, man. So we all know the demons is coming out here with the music. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to wake up the masses. But you know, that's it, man. Yeah, man. This is what they do, man. As you guys knew already. You know what I mean? This is what you guys do, man. And you know, stop worshiping these idols, man. Because I heard somebody say something important. It was interesting. They said, you know, this Antichrist, when he comes on scene, he's gonna bring a lot of your idols back, man. And I wouldn't even doubt it, because you see they know how to clone people already, man. They've been doing it since the 30s and the 40s, I believe. So you see how they praise this Nipsey Hussle guy, and all he did was open up a corner store, and they compare him to Jesus. And you know, it's gonna be even worse when the Antichrist comes on scene, because he's gonna be performing, like, you know what I mean, miracles, man, and wonders. You know, so yeah, man. I mean, just stay on guard, man. All praises to the Most High. Yeah.